Yeah, one of the things that I've noticed here in the in the US, and I'm sure you've seen them, is that when you're out in public and you go to the public toilets, and now they have these motion sensor toilets that are
Yes.
terrifying. They're so loud. They go off 5 times when you're sitting on the toilet, and I can't imagine
Yes.
a child who's just learning or a child that's with sensory sensitivities. Like that must
Mhm.
like reset like all the hard work that you've ever done to get them to use the toilet, and now this
Yeah.
violent flushing sound is happening every time they go near the toilet. That do you
Yes.
have any tips about dealing with those types of toilets and managing their anxiety around them?
Absolutely. So the first one is toilet tourism. So from a young age, you should really try and take your child into lots of different public toilet environments. Now, not saying you have to sit them on the toilet because the equipment's not there, not saying that you have to, take them into a stall or anything, but just get them used to that environment. Maybe you just go in there and wash your hands and you leave so that they start to acclimate to those environments because eventually they're going to have to use them. So the first thing is just getting used to the environment. Second thing is cover the sensor. So even just bringing a pack of, I don't have one on my desk at the moment, but just bringing a pack of Post-its with you. And if you cover up the sensor, then that often stops that automatic flushing. I know what it's like. I've sat on the toilet, and I think it's more so in the US. We have a few in Australia, but not as many as I've seen. But it gave me such a fright the first time it happened as well. I thought, who did that? Who's in here with me? So I can understand that it would be really, really scary for kids. So cover up the sensor, use a little post-it or a sticker, have a little thing, like a little pack in your bag. Um, and then the next one is sort of try and scope out. It's not always possible, but try and scope out toilets where they have like a really good family room. Often you'll have a big toilet and a little toilet together, so parent and child can both sit. It's a room in itself. It's self-contained. It's quieter. They might not have the automatic flushing on those toilets, especially little ones. They don't often have automatic flushing on little toilets, so that can be a really nice way of just being a bit prepared. So look it up, figure out where you're going to go, and that can also help your child to feel more comfortable with general public toilet spaces. The hand dryer is another one that often gets kids because it comes on automatically. You can't control it. Again, getting kids used to a hand dryer. So even playing a game at home where you get your hair dryer and you're like, go into the bathroom. And we're like, okay, we're going to dry our hands now, and use the hair dryer to dry your hands so that they're a little bit more used to the sound and the feeling of it.